So welcome to the day 27th of our UGC-NET Paper I class, and in today's class we will see the remaining portion, that is digital initiatives in higher education and ICT and governance in the ICT, that is Information and Communication Technology, Unit-8. So first of all, let's be clear about what are all the digital initiatives that has been taken by the government. So regarding the content here, so when if you go through the, I think the slide is visible to every one of you. So you can see that we have already discussed or seen through what are all the websites available in our, I think in the day 6th or 7th of our first unit. So we have seen that in the class. So today I am not going into deeply on all those things. And also one more thing, I have not included everything. So here the word some, so that exactly is here. So I have included only some of the initiatives taken by the government. So first of all, Government of India has implemented several digital initiatives to transform and enhance higher education ecosystem. So before going into that, we should understand why the digital initiative is being focused particularly on the higher education. So we being as scholars and professors, we are appearing for the UGC-NET exam, which itself considered as a qualification for assistant professor. So you just disregard the now recently added PhD eligibility or the JRF thing and all. So it is solely focused on the or assessing the eligibility criteria of the professor in higher education. So here, since we are dealing with the higher education part, so here we have given higher education digital initiatives. So next, you see, these initiatives focus on the accessibility, quality and inclusivity. So with the help of by leveraging the technology. So what are all the accessibility? So since the inception of internet technologies, the content or the mass media or social media, whatever you may say, it has reached far beyond any kind of network to the deepest and farthest parts of India. So there accessibility becomes more easy and more easy and reachable. So next is the quality, and here though it might not be on par with the accessibility level, still the quality content where a city guy or a city student learns, the same content could be accessed by the very remote rural village student. So hence the quality also becomes easily accessible. Next comes the inclusivity. So just because the distance alone or many farther reaches other reasons, many students, particularly girl children, could not be acquiring the proper education or their parents won't allow for that. Now due to the digital initiatives, that is the internet, all such things, inclusivity, their own inclusion, all things are happening with the help of technology. So some of the initiatives are given here. We are going, already we have seen in that previous class itself, but I am going to give you a rough idea on what and all available here. So first, Swayam, we all know about this. This is study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds. So this provides both app as well as website where we can learn and appear for the exam, then gain a certificate on particular subject. So Swayam, it was launched in the year 2017. So why the reason or the objective, main objective is, it is to provide free online courses across disciplines and educational levels. So those who have logged into the Swayam courses, you might have known that it has a variety of array. Any person could read any, you could register for any course. I think 99%, if I am not sure about the 100%. So 99% you can register for any course, you can learn the content. That also they provide the downloadable content for notes on those things. And in order to obtain a degree certificate or a certificate course completion of that, you have to appear for an exam and they will be asking certain assignments. So everything, all these things are at free of cost. So to provide free online courses across disciplines and education levels. So who designed it? The people from the IITs, IIMs and even NITs have designed the Swayam website and all the apps. So here courses available for school students, that is starting from class 9 to 12, and then undergraduate, postgraduate and also lifelong learners. So there are certain skill sets where we have to be practicing at all times. So they could come under this category. Here they, like I said, they offer certificates for a nominal fee upon completion. So in order to obtain the certificate, you have to pay a nominal fee where they have set down for the particular course. That is, each course has certain each amount. So like they have given example here, Swayam offers courses like AI and deep learning. This course is offered by IIT Madras, and Economics of Health and Education, which is offered by IIM Bangalore. So all the IIMs, IITs, NITs, IISc, everything, those people are joining here and they are providing the courses. So we can acquire at free of cost. Next is virtual labs. So it was launched in the year of 2009. So what is the objective here? It is to provide remote access to laboratories in science, engineering and computer science. So they have developed it again. Here it is developed by IITs, NITs and other premier institutions. So what they do, they stimulate the real world lab experiences with virtual experiments. Like I don't know how many of you have seen the virtual videos or all such things. They have been showing in various theme parks and some malls also. For 2 or 3 minutes they will charge you, and if you have experienced it, now that is the next gen, that is a next step into the evolution of technology. So now India also incorporating such experiments into learning things. So it is useful for students who lack physical access to labs. So here physics, they are given examples here. Physics lab experiments like optical fiber communication and wave propagation could be visualized virtually in this virtual laboratories. So they have launched this is more of a website. So next is EPG Pathshala. So we have seen this in the previous class itself, like it is launched in the year 2014. It is to provide high quality e-content for postgraduate students in over 70 disciplines. So what are all the features? It is under the developed under the National Mission on Education through ICT. Next, it includes e-books, video lectures, everything. So what are all the examples? So they are given content in disciplines like sociology, economics, physics and history. Everything is available in this EPG Pathshala. Next is Shodh Ganga. So we all know about Shodh Ganga. So because we as scholars majorly rely on this website. So Shodh Ganga was launched in year of 2010. The purpose of Shodh Ganga is to provide a repository of Indian theses and dissertations for academic research. So here it is managed by the InfibNet under UGC. So it encourages universities to upload PhD and MPhil thesis. Even after our own completion, after certain years, we might find that our thesis might be available in the Shodh Ganga website. So it helps researchers access knowledge without duplication. Next is NAD, that is National Academic Depository. Here it was launched in 2017. Again, the objective is to store and provide secure access to academic awards like degrees and diplomas. So here it facilitates verification and reduces forgery of academic documents. So like we can upload our degree and diploma certificates here, so that when it is needed, we can this can act as a certificate verification, and we can retrieve the documents. So it is accessible to students, employers, and educational institutions. So previously in in the upcoming slides also that is there, I have asked you about DigiLocker. So this is, so DigiLocker contains all our other identification data also, like Aadhaar card, voter ID, insurance documents, everything. But this is solely about the educational qualifications, that is degrees and diplomas. Next is eShodh Sindhu. It was launched in the year 2015. So its objective is to provide affordable access to e-journals and databases for Indian academic institutions. So what are all the features? It integrates the three consortia, that is INDEST, UGC Infonet, and Enlist. So here it gives access to the scholarly journals like Springer, Elsevier, and Wiley. So next, the institutions using, because the institutions has to get access for this website so that we can have the journal access here. So they might know that. Next is NDLI, that is National Digital Library of India. It was launched in 2018. The objective is to create a digital repository of academic resources across all disciplines. Here it hosts a number of books, research papers, all those things, and then it is also a multilingual platform where it can go across the regional languages. So it includes contents from publishers, universities, and global repositories. So the main thing here they have given is this: access to textbooks from NCERT. So the students from 12th, those guys are past appearing for JEE and NEET exam and all, they want to access NCERT books. So such books are available in this website. Next is NPTEL, that is National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. This was launched in 2003. Why? Because it is to provide online technical education, especially in engineering and management fields. So it is done by the collaboration between IITs and IISc, which is in Bangalore, funded by MHRD, now Ministry of Education. So here SWAYAM also integrates with the NPTEL courses to widen reach. So programming Python by IIT Madras and data science for engineers by IISc Bangalore, everything is available here. Next is Diksha. So Diksha is used by, even my mother is a headmaster, she is using this app, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. So this was launched in 2017. It is to provide digital tools and resources for school and higher education. Here interactive modules for students and teachers are fed here, multilingual resources and offline access via Diksha app. So it mainly focuses on the teacher training and professional development. So what are all the recent, even to some extent now national education policy is being implemented in various parts of country. So what the courses related to are applicable to the national education NEP 2020 could also be seen here. So now comes the up to this, the digital initiatives. Again I am saying it is not confined to whatever I have shown in the slides. There are so many things I have left out, because this alone could contain a number of things. So I have given the links to whatever the websites. So on the PDFs, you please go through that and you access the internet. So to learn about so many things, other things which I have left out. Now moving on to the ICT and governance. So ICT and governance means the ICT, that is information and communication technology, is influencing or being implemented in the governance of the country, that is by the governments. So how it is being enabled? The integration of information, that is ICT in governance, has transformed public administration, making government services more transparent, efficient and accessible. So this we have discussed in the previous class also. So it has become very efficient from the previous time, because when for example, I think everybody could know about Patta and Sitta. So when Patta and Sitta, we have to receive any Patta and Sitta, we have to go for the VAO, then from there we have to apply in the taluk office, then that takes a whole lot process. But nowadays we can either apply by our own mobile phone or a laptop, or we can go to a particular e-Seva Mayam which is near to our own residence. The required documents are received and uploaded and then applied. I think now 75 or 60 rupees for a particular single application in Tamil Nadu. I am saying about in Tamil Nadu. So once you have uploaded all the documents, depending upon the certificate which you are applying for, the process almost gets rapidly, so that we get a message and we receive the certificate very quickly. So that's how it becomes more transparent and efficient here, and it plays a pivotal role in enabling e-governance, digital inclusivity, and other efficient delivery of public services. So here they have categorized this into some of the categories around the exchange of information between various entities. That is, first is government to citizen, next is citizen to government, and actually this is government to government and then government to business. It has been given wrong here, so let me correct that here itself, because sorry about that. So it is government to citizen, citizen to government, and then government to government, and then government to business. So we will be seeing what are all the categories coming under. First is government to citizen, that is G2C. What are all the, these are all the, again I am saying, these are all the some of the factors which we are presented here in the slides. So there are certain other things which might have been missed out here. So first is e-health. So the thing is, in e-health there are apps and other link oriented things where we can get the message. Even I think there are some government hospitals where they receive our phone number while applying or registering as a OP patient. Then they will send the reports, that minor reports and all, through mobile itself. So that's how e-health reports are evaluated. Next comes e-citizenship. So here this also considered could be our own identity, that is like I said, Aadhaar card, voter ID, driving license, anything. So that our own identity documents could be accessed. So we can access through the apps, various apps. And again, nowadays, since why I am saying app means, we have evolved from the computer to apps, that is Android or iPhone, whatever. So it is a mobile world now. That's why I'm saying recently about the apps. So many apps are there, like I said, M-Parivahan, all those things. That is, the M-Parivahan comes under e-transportation. We can see about the transported documents. Then e-education, like I said, the documents we can like Diksha app or MES app. In MES app, you can see the students by entering their own MES number. You can see the student details. Now recently I received a result based on the MES number for my son. So like that, e-education is there. Then e-registration, the community certificate and all those things, these could be done. So these and all come under the category of government to citizen, that is G2C. Next is citizen to government. So here e-feedback and complaint mechanisms, then e-democracy. So e-feedback and complaint mechanisms is, whenever we have some grievances or anything, we can post a complaint. Recently I have been seeing one commonly many Instagram reel regarding the that is TNEB, Tamil Nadu Electricity Board, where if a complaint is registered or any query is posted, within certain days, not weeks or months, within certain days, that complaint has to be rectified. So the feedback and complaint mechanism is being done in a very efficient manner. Next, e-democracy also, we can post our own comments and things in the government websites for changing anything. Even to some extent RTA also comes under this category. Next is government to government, G to G. So here three things: e-administration. So I think nowadays you might have come across any government employees working near you, might be your relative, father, mother, or even the neighbor also. You might see each department has their own app nowadays. So now for let's take example for my mother, like I said, the MES app. They have to log in the MES app. They have to register the attendance of the students every day. So that e-administration comes. So a government employee is using the app to perform a government job for the government. So here that is government to government, that is e-administration. Again, e-police also, like we can police all the case nowadays, recording the criminal fingerprints, all those things, or any cases. They are having their own app or their own website, so that they have to log in and perform things. Similarly, e-courts also, any judgment copy we can log into the government and but not an individual citizen cannot log in. The certain employee, based on their own employee ID number, they might have some login information. They could log in that, and they can retrieve the data from the government website. So that is again G to G. Next is G to B, government to business. Here these three things you might know nowadays we are commonly using e-taxation. So in order to file a taxing, the business people or even the common man need not to go for any government taxation office or all those things. Nowadays website is there, forms are there, form 16, form 20, like that. So we can download and fill up the form, we can upload, that's all. Taxation filing is done. Again, e-licensing also. I have registered my own academy once upon a time in Udayam registration. So I don't know how many of you heard about that. That is, at that time it was MSME registration. So now it is known as Udayam. Then now at present it is Udyogadar. So what they asked is, they would be asking certain documents. We have to register for that. So they will be providing now even GST is the online only. So that is e-licensing. Next, e-tendering. Nowadays, instead of providing information in through known channels and newspapers, they are providing the tender notices in the website. So the person relevant to that industry or whatever, so they have to visit the website and post their own compete for the tendering notice. So that is G to B. So these are the categories where governance is being done here. Next, so here e-governance. So again, like I said, see here the DigiLocker. I am not endorsing anything. Still, I am saying I request everyone to at least open and see what is a DigiLocker, because it is a government app where we can store our own documents. There are certain websites for registration where they are, instead of asking the documents for uploading, they are asking for the direct access for the DigiLocker. Once we provide access for them, they will retrieve our own documents from there. So instead we need not to worry about anything. So it is government one. So it here provides a secure cloud-based platform for storing and accessing government issued documents such as Aadhaar, driving license and education certificates. Next, Umang app, that is unified mobile application for new age governments. So see here, they have it is a single platform for accessing multiple government services, where we can see about PF balance and tax filing, passport application, everything. So that's how it enhances the transparency by reducing corruption and manual intervention. Again, reducing corruption, not completely eradicating corruption and manual intervention. So there are certain things which are improved by the e-governance. Next is other thing, Digital India Mission. So this Digital India Mission was launched in the 2015. It is mainly launched due to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. So what it does means high speed internet for all citizens and common service centers, CSCs. So online delivery of, so nowadays I think some of you might have heard that the government itself launching high speed internet cables everywhere somewhere. So like that. So everything is, excuse me, it is based on the, so it is based on the all those things. So Digital India Mission was mainly launched for this empowering, digital empowerment of the society. So notable achievements: it increased broadband penetration and digital payment adoption, and enhanced e-governance platforms and cyber security measures. So basically I cannot avoid to mention about the Geo network, because at the time of inception of Geo network, I think that would be around 2018 or somewhere around that, 15 to 18 somewhere. It launched. It was a huge. It made a huge impact among the individuals. I have seen many people at that time using. Why? Because everything was free. So everyone had the access to internet. So they need not to recharge heavily. It was free. And the second impact was during COVID. So everyone was confined to the certain quarters. So they have to do something. So with the help of internet, that at that time the most internet was from Geo. So with the help of internet, they did tremendous achievements. Nowadays, the development of YouTube and Instagram reach, everything came at that time only. If not already, it became a booming opportunity during the COVID time. You all know that. So that could also be said as the notable achievement of Digital India Mission. So next is RTI portal. This is the common, I said earlier, no. So RTI portal, in this, that is RTI means right to information. So it is an online platform allowing citizens to file RTI applications and track their status. So facilitates transparency by providing access to government records and decisions. So like I said yesterday, that means in the previous class, 99% we can say that whatever information we are asking here, we would get a clear-cut idea on how it is being performed. So it allows the citizens to hold public authorities accountable. So it is widely used for seeking information related to public expenditure, governance issues, and project progress. Even I have known certain scholars are using this portal to know about the fellowships, what and all available and provided by the government. So it is being widely used there. So now comes the challenges. So what are all the challenges? It's mostly privacy and data protection. Like I said, I told you guys to register in the DigiLocker app, but you might wonder, is it safe that my documents are being uploaded there? So there is I cannot even, I am not the owner of the app, so I cannot assure for the guarantee and security of that data protection in that app. So there it is a big challenge. Next is cyber security. So these two are integrated or intertwined. Still, the cyber security here particularly could focus on the transactional and misuse of our own documents. So here, privacy and data protection is our own data is entering to could be accessed by another people or in the public domain. Still here, it poses a national security level, that is the cyber security. Next is digital divide. So I have, or I may know to use a certain set of gadgets in the using internet. So I know a website or something, but other people might not know. So here it automatically creates a digital divide. One is the person who knows to use the mobile phone and in all this ICT, they might be posed as a very great person, but others might not. So there comes the biggest challenge. Next is capacity building. So the capacity building here, how it is developing the nation, or how it is helping the nation's people to develop into a better people, or better humans with vast use of necessary knowledge and stuff. So there also it lies a problem. So if like I said, here I have certain PPTs, I know certain things to use. So first I am learning that, I am telling you, but at the same time, how many people could access such information very freely, where they might have very certain restrictions to access such things. So there also a problem arises. So these are all the some of the challenges of ICT. Next, ICT future prospects. See here, again the same image. I hope everyone remember this image. At the time I asked the question. So here, that is blockchain technology. This is the common technology. Actually, it is also used in banks and other things. Still, it is mainly used by the Bitcoin and also other digital currencies. This technology is the safest the data protection technology. But the issue why government is hesitant to incorporate this technology means, here this technology removes the middleman. I don't know whether at the time I have said that, now I am saying, see, block technology, I am simply saying that how it works. So I am a sender, that is I am sending my cash to a person through a bank. So I am sending, so the me sender, and then bank is the middle person, that is we could call as broker, and the person receiving cash could be receiver. Now here what it happens is, I am sending the amount even directly to the receiver also. The bank receives a notification, that is the account changes from from my sender's account to the receiver's account. But what blockchain means it directly eliminates the middleman, it directly eliminates the broker. So bank need not to involve directly in the transaction. How it is possible means, it is made at the same time. So like I said, if I am sending 100 rupees in GPay to my one person, any one of you, myself and the receiver and my bank and their bank, that is we can, since we can assume both are the same person, the bank, so only these three people knows about the transaction. But what happens in the blockchain technology means, once I send the money to the receiver, the sending receipt, that information immediately would be received by all the persons interconnected. So since everyone is receiving, that also would be added in their own registry, like it would be considered as their own transaction also. So when there is a change is happening, it will, at the same time there are discrepancies in the multiple chains, the blockchain will consider whichever is the longest chain, that is data will be added, that is blocks will be added here one after other. So that will consider the final one, so others will be eliminated, and this final would be incorporated by them. So that's how this is the whole blockchain technology works. I hope I have not confused you guys still. So now, since the process is clear here, no bank involvement is needed. So that's why, if bank is not involved, that is RBI is not involved, then how can the government track the financial transactions, that even the hawala amount or any illegal amount, they could not keep track of that. That's why the government is hesitant to adopt the blockchain technology, that is on particular digital currencies. Next is artificial intelligence. Now we are using many things, so I don't want to explain about that. And Internet of Things. So, and then big data analytics. Big data analytics is, we are whatever data we are, statistics we are providing, so we are using, based on that market is assumed and all those things. As for Internet of Things, whatever things we are using, we are assuming or converting into digitalization. So without it, we cannot perform any action. Like that, it has become, or it is becoming more of that. So all these things, again, these are some of the future prospects. So these are the future prospects of the ICT. So these are the bibliography. That's all.